Okay, well, let's go over the elemental and sharpness cap. There's different tiers per different weapons from what I've seen and what I've read. To go over a quick overview, something that should be simple. I have a weapon, it's just a lance. Let's switch to that set. I've been planning on building a high sharpness, high ice elemental damage for the lance. So I'll just switch to that set right now. It's mostly empty as I'm still farming it out. So the best way that I've seen, and the way that makes the most sense for me, you can actually find out here before you even build the equipment, which is nice, so you don't have to waste a bunch of time farming. So if you take a quick look, you can actually see your current damage on my weapon. I'm currently just wearing the weapon and a necklace that doesn't alter the damage at all, so you can actually see the improvements when you just hover over it. You can see that it's going from 360 to 420 with this helm. You can see that that's with just +2 ice attack. With +2 ice attack, you're expecting to get 60 extra damage. Is that what we got? We got... So 60 and 60 makes 420. That's what we're expecting. So if we preview that and leave it on, that stat's going to stay. So now we know that we haven't bumped into the cap because we got exactly what we expected. I believe it's the pants that have another +2 ice attack. So what would we be expecting from another +2? That would put us at 4. So we would be getting 100 plus an additional 5%. Let's see if we're getting 100 out of that. So we're at 420. Do we go up to 520? Nope. We go up to, well, I guess we're expecting an additional off the +2 that we have. So we should be getting an additional 40 base and then +5%. Did we get the 40? 420. We did actually get the... We actually got 60. So we got the additional 40, which would put us up to 460. Now, 5% of that would be 23. Or, sorry, it's not going to be 23. It's actually going to be 11.5. Did we actually get the additional 11.5? No, we got the additional 10. If we got the additional 11.5, we'd be at, 470. 400 down, I wouldn't know. But it does look like we didn't get that additional. So I don't know if going any further in ice is going to actually expand on this weapon. If there's any other weaponry. Now I could test it by sticking another gem in and see if I breached 470, but I would guess at this point I did not, or I would not. So that's essentially an easy way to tell if you're going to breach an elemental cap, by just simply previewing the weapons or the armor wearing the weapon. To move on to sharpness, we would be dealing with handicraft. The same set that I was playing with here also has handicraft. You can actually see, if you go over to your base stats, you can actually see the sharpness gauge there. You can see that there's a large gray area, which means that the sharpness can be improved. To see how far it can be improved and how much each handicraft object or item exceeds the bar, you can simply, once again, preview it. You can see that now there's a blue area to describe how much of the white sharpness it's increasing. I also know that the chest has handicraft, so let's slap that on. It looks like we've still got little room in that bar. What else here has handicraft? Looks like the gloves have handicraft. Looks like there's just a touch more room. There's some boots for handicraft. Let's see what that does. Looks like that fills out our bar. So those 4 pieces with handicraft do fill out the bar, and handicraft, there would be no sense in going further. However, I do believe that is also max handicraft. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is max handicraft. That does fill out the bar, and you can see that you're not wasting any points in handicraft. That can be fairly useful to show the weapon that I'm currently using. Whatever, show me the tree. We're going to Legiana. Right here. That's the weapon that I'm currently using, and those are the base stats that it starts with. So with 5 points in handicraft and 4 points in ice, I've essentially maxed this weapon's capabilities out.